No coach in NFL history has done more, with less to show for it than Kyle Shanahan. That's what today's video is all about. We're looking at the strange, almost unbelievable story of Kyle Shanahan, a coach who keeps getting so close to immortality, but never quite gets there. We're going to dive into all of it, the near misses, the weird patterns, and the real reasons why Kyle Shanahan might never win a Super Bowl. Let's go back to the beginning. Kyle Shanahan was made for football. His dad, Mike Shanahan, was a Super Bowl winning coach with the Denver Broncos. Kyle grew up around legends like John Elway and Terrell Davis. While other kids were playing video games, Kyle was learning how to read coverages and break down defenses. He got his first NFL coaching job in his 20s. By his early 30s, he was one of the best offensive minds in the league. He turned average quarterbacks into Pro Bowlers. His plays confused defenses. His style made the run game cool again. But for all his talent, there's a pattern he can't seem to break. Every time Kyle gets close to a Super Bowl ring, something terrible happens. Let's start with the worst one. Super Bowl 51, Falcons versus Patriots. You already know what's coming. Kyle was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons that year. His team was winning 28-3. Yes, 28-3. Fans were celebrating. People were joking about Tom Brady getting blown out. It felt over. And then it happened. The Patriots came back. Slowly, painfully, and unbelievably, they came all the way back. Overtime. Game over. The Falcons lost. And people didn't just blame the defense. They looked at Kyle. His fingerprints were all over that collapse. But okay, maybe that was a fluke. Maybe he learned from it. Soon after, Kyle became the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. And just like that, he had the team back in the Super Bowl. They were beating the Chiefs. 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. Fans were feeling it. This was the moment. Then, it happened again. The offense went flat. The defense couldn't stop Mahomes. Final score, Chiefs 31, Niners 20. Kyle Shanahan, once again, lost the Super Bowl while holding a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. This time, there was no blaming someone else. He was the head coach. And the questions started piling up. Does he panic under pressure? Does he get too fancy when simple football would win? Or is he just cursed? Now, let's talk about the most recent heartbreak, Super Bowl 58. Shanahan had the Niners right back in the big game, this time with Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, leading the charge. The team had stars on both sides of the ball. McCaffrey, Debo, Bosa, Kittle, Warner. This was one of the most stacked rosters in football. And once again, they were leading late. But here's where it gets weird. In overtime, the 49ers settled for a field goal. The Chiefs, they went down the field and scored a touchdown. Just like that, game over. Another Super Bowl, another crushing loss. That's 3 Super Bowls where Kyle's team had the lead. 3 games where he could have walked away a champion. 3 times he walked off as the runner-up. It's not just the losses, it's how the losses happen. Let's look at the injuries. Every time Shanahan's team gets close, someone important goes down. In 2020, half the roster was injured. Bosa tore his ACL. Jimmy G had a high ankle sprain. George Kittle missed time. It was like a horror movie. Then, in the 2022 NFC Championship game, Brock Purdy tore his UCL in the first quarter. His backup also injured. The 49ers literally had no quarterbacks left. They ran the ball because they had to. It was the most helpless team we've ever seen in a title game. And even in Super Bowl 58, McCaffrey was banged up. Debo Samuel pulled a hamstring the week before. It's like the football gods are doing everything they can to keep Kyle from holding the Lombardi. You can't make this stuff up. But maybe it's not just bad luck. Maybe it's Kyle himself. Let's look at his decisions. Multiple times in big games, he's called pass plays when running the ball made more sense. He's been accused of getting too cute, too fancy, calling the perfect play instead of the right play. So here's the question we have to ask. Is Kyle Shanahan a genius who just can't finish, or is he just truly unlucky? He's turned Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, into a top-tier quarterback. He's made the Niners one of the most consistent teams in the league. His offense is creative. His defense hits hard. He's respected by everyone. And yet, no rings. That brings us to a painful comparison. Marty Schottenheimer, a great coach, won over 200 games, consistent playoff teams, but never a Super Bowl. Is Shanahan walking the same path? Will he be remembered as the coach who almost did it again and again, but never got over the top? Let's give him credit, though. Kyle Shanahan isn't going anywhere. The 49ers believe in him. They extended his contract in 2023, so he'll be with the team through the 2027 season. They know he'll keep this team competitive. He's made it to the NFC Championship in 4 of the last 6 seasons. That's not luck. That's greatness. And if you thought the curse might have ended this year, think again. The 2025 season hasn't even hit full speed, and already the 49ers are back in injury trouble. Brock Purdy went down with a shoulder issue in Week 1, and George Kittle is battling another nagging groin injury. 2 of the team's biggest stars hurt before the season even gets rolling. It's like clockwork at this point. Every time it feels like the 49ers are ready for a clean slate, something goes wrong. Shanahan just can't catch a break. But fans don't hang banners for making the NFC title game. They want the big one. They want the ring, and no matter how many games he wins, that's the shadow that follows him. So now we turn it over to you. Do you think Kyle Shanahan is cursed, or is he just another coach dealing with unluckiness? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more football, click the video showing now on your screen. Hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching.